Okay, so for this practice problem, we are looking for the x-coordinate of the inflection point of this graph. So the inflection point, if there is one, is going to occur where the second derivative is equal to 0. So let's find the second derivative of this function. So the first derivative is going to be 6x squared plus 2x plus 4. And the second derivative is going to be 12x plus 2. So if I set this equal to 0 and solve for x, I'll subtract 2 and divide by 12, and we'll get x equal to negative 2/12 or negative 1/6. So this is our possible inflection point. We need to test whether or not there's a sign change as we move over negative 1/6. So we're going to pick a value that's smaller than negative 1/6. And so I am going to pick a nice integer like negative 1. And we're going to put that into the second derivative and see if we get a positive or negative value. So plugging in negative 1, we've got 12 times negative 1 plus 2, which is going to give us a negative 10. So we have a negative value when we put in negative 1. Now we want to find a value larger than negative 1/6. I'm going to pick 0. And when we put that in, we have 12 times 0 plus 2, which is going to be 2, and so this is a positive value. And since we have a sign change, that means that this negative 1/6 is an inflection point. So we have an inflection point at x equal to negative 1/6.